सत्य हो जब अपनी दुनिया को दिखा देंगे, हम मौत को जीने में अंदाज सिखा देंगे. Oh, hey guys, what's up? Good afternoon. Hope all's doing good. How's family? How's bro, sis, friends, relatives? Hope everyone's doing good. Okay, nice to hear from. Of course, this is a one-way track, so probably it'll be. It's gonna be a video sort of thing. So it's gonna be okay. Today, I thought I'll share you a chalk from the archive, which I dusted off and was lying on the shelf for quite some time. This is just a jog. It's gonna be a Santa Banta sort of a jog. So this is just I hope everybody take a pinch of salt and swallow it, and no bad intention intended. So I said this is gonna be just a joke, and my joke started in India. This event happened some few hundred years back. Once upon a time, a long time ago, a long time ago, it so happened that the strategies of the world came to learn that people talk behind the back, saying they had no common sense. On hearing this, they were very much feeling bad. So since everyone is saying no common sense, so it was decided that once and for all this matter should be put to rest. So what it did, they formed an organization for which our Nagaland is also very famous NGOs, non-governmental organization, this organization, that organization, so and so forth. And to keep our story short, let me go directly to the bull's eye. They decided to form an organization, international organization of Santa Banta group. Now they set up a date for all the representatives to attend that very important meeting to be held at Chandigarh. So from the four corners of the world, the delegates arrived, and in that fateful meeting, it was decided that Santa Banta, the brightest amongst them, should be given the task to find out that common sense, which is claimed that not available, but a point has to be proven to the rest of the world. So Santa Banta was given a 1 year time to get the common sense from anywhere in the world. Now he was given some funds also to carry out his task. He took an individual flight from Mumbai directly to Paris. After reaching Paris, he took rest in some 5-star hotel. Now, he needed to go to New York City. But in order to go to New York City, first, he needed to go to the airport to catch another international flight. So he took a cab, a taxi. But the taxi driver noticed Santa Banda was very worried, very sad. So out of curiosity, he asked Santa Banda, "Sir, what's the matter? What's the problem? Seems something is worrying you." So Santa Banda, with a heavy heart, told the taxi driver that he has been given the task to find out the common sense. Now this taxi driver pitifully looked at Santa after hearing his story, and I told him, "Sir, no need worries. Relax. Take it easy. I'll tell you what common sense is." But in order to give you that common sense, I need to make few questions. And if you can answer my questions with a satisfactory reply, I tell you, my man, I guarantee you got that common sense with you. This taxi driver must be a French taxi driver, since it was in Paris. No, Santa, his face light up when he heard this offer from this French taxi driver. As they were proceeding to the airport, Paris airport, to take a flight to New York City in the USA, United States of America. So Santa Banda told a taxi driver, "Okay, that's good news for me. I'm glad that I met you. Can you please tell me your question so that I will know what that common sense is?" Now the taxi driver pitifully looked at him and asked him a very simple question. And his question was, "Santa Banda, you see, I've got 3 members in my family. One is my wife, the other is my son. Now, using your common sense, can you tell me who the 3rd member is?" Santa was bewildered. He was very confused. He got irritated and told the taxi driver point blank, "Hey man, don't you wanna get smart with me? First time we met, how do you expect me to know who the 3rd member is, since I've never been introduced to any one of your family members?" The French taxi driver felt very pity for Santa Banda and expressed his sadness. And told Santa Banda, "No worry, my man. there's no need for you to meet any one of my family members. As I have already mentioned in my question, that I had 3 members in my family. One is my wife, one is my son, and the third member, naturally, is myself. Oh, Santa was delighted because he thought he had found the common sense. Now he cancelled his New Year trip. Told the taxi driver, take a U-turn, go back straight to the hotel. I need to get a ticket to go back home. Since he found the answer very fast, since the time given to him was 1 year, but from his very first trip from Mumbai to Paris, as he was en route to New York, he found the common sense. So he bought a return ticket, a flight ticket back to India, directly to Mumbai. And so it was a flight only, by airplane. Flight means by airplane to travel. So he came back to Mumbai from Paris, and from Mumbai he took rest for a while and told the organizing committee that he is back with very good news and that he has the common sense with him to share with all the fellow brethren. So when the organizers, the president, the general secretary, the treasurer, and so on, so all these NGOs, for which I already mentioned in the very beginning of my video that our state is also very famous, full of organization, the land of organization. And of course, mother of all festival, that is our Hornbill festival, for which we are famous. But we are equally famous for all these mother of all organizations. So this organization also, the organizing committee, they were very pleasantly surprised and very happy with the development of what Santa Banta has able to discover and bring it back to share with the fellow friends, brothers, sisters, and so forth. Now, prior to the deadline, there is a 1 year time, but within 3 months, they again called for a general meeting to be conducted at Chandigarh. Now, from the 4 corners of the world, the delegates arrived for that good news, which is with Santa Banta. Now, when the conference date arrived, Santa Banta also he was warmly welcomed, and he stood in front of the crowd when he was called for to share the good news of bringing back that common sense. So Santa Banta stood in front of the crowd and announced very proudly to his fellow brethren, brothers, sisters, I've brought the common sense back with me, and it's with me right now. And I am gonna share with you guys, with everyone, this common sense. But to share that common sense, I need to ask you a question. And if you can give me a satisfactory reply, I'll tell you, brothers and sisters, we got that common sense with us. It's within us. It's among us. Amongst us. Specifically, that's what he announced to the crowd, to the gathering, to the delegates from the 4 corners of the world. Because probably this is a big meeting, since delegates were arriving from everywhere, from all 4 corners of the world. It's just let's not go specific countries. These so many countries are there: Japan, China, Korea, South, North, then Africa, then Mozambique, and then Americas, you know, that American continent, USA, Canada, Puerto Rico, Puerto Rico. Oh, that is in Europe. Actually, I'm getting confused. Okay, but let's confine to what our Santa Bonta is about to share. So he told that gathering, I need to ask a very simple question, and if he can give me a satisfactory reply, then I dare tell you that we have the common sense with us. And so he asked the crowd his question, and his question was the same question which that French taxi driver in Paris asked him. He told the crowd, let's assume I have 3 members in my family. One is my wife, the other is my son. Now, my brothers and sisters, can you tell me who the 3rd member is? The crowd became pin drop silent because Santa Banta is not a very famous person, so they don't know who the 3rd member of his family is, since they were never introduced to the 3rd member of his family. He might be having a son, he might be having a wife, but since the people do not know him personally, they don't know who the 3rd member is. So all their head was just fallen down, because to them this is a very, very IS sort of question. From nowhere, Santa Banta gave a bouncer, googly. They were bold. They were pin drop silent for half an hour. Santa was waiting for their answer, to give him a satisfactory answer. Now Santa scratched his head, and however, since he had that common sense with him, he decided to share with his fellow citizens, friends, countrymen, brothers, sisters. So he announced to the crowd, okay, no worries. Though you may not know the answer, I have the common sense with me. And you know, as I have already asked you in my question, stating that I had 3 members in my family. One is my son, the other is my wife, and my question was, who the 3rd member of my family is? Okay, hold on, no worries. I have the common sense with me. I'll share with you. With great difficulties, I've searched the world over. I got it. It's with me. I'll share with you. As I was saying, I had 3 members in my family. 1, my son. 1, my wife. And the 3rd member is the taxi driver whom I met in Paris. This is just a joke. Don't need to take it literally. Jokes are crack. Cracking jokes. It's no harm. So, no community, no one should feel offended. This is my disclaimer. Hope you have enjoyed my joke. Okay, guys. Take care. Stay safe. Have a blessed day, and God bless our Naga land. Thanks for watching, guys, and adios.